What's up out there, Errol Spence fanboys? Boy, y'all butthurt. A lot of y'all still butthurt over this loss. Y'all got to get over it, but y'all gonna continue getting this work because y'all talked for 5 years. So I'm gonna keep on giving y'all this work. Everybody's saying, well, don't talk about Spence. Give Spence respect. Don't talk about him getting beat up so bad. But y'all was the ones that was out there calling Errol Spence the eye collector. Did y'all say stop talking about Danny Garcia when he got his eye collected by Spence? Did y'all say stop talking about Kell Brook when Kell Brook got his eye collected? Did y'all say stop talking about Ugas when he got his eye collected? No. So Terence Crawford collected both his eyes. He out-fought him. He out-softpawed him. He out-jabbed him. He out-footworked him. Better IQ. Better combinations, and gave the man a pumpkin head. He gave Errol Spence a pumpkin head, man. Let's be honest. Errol Spence, he got in there, he was courageous and all that, but he got a pumpkin head, man. I just see guys in Chicago get pumpkin heads like that, man. He got a pumpkin head, man. He got dominated. He got dismantled. Errol Spence shouldn't even take the rematch. I understand it's a rematch clause, so the man, he deserves a rematch. But I can't remember in recent times a fighter got beat like this. Well, Wilder got beat up by Fury and took the third fight. But those the only two fighters I can remember that got beat up like that and dismantled like that and didn't even compete. And took the rematch. Or a third fight in Deontay Wilder's case. Man, when those fighters from PBC fight outside of PBC, man, somebody said the record is 5-23 or some crazy number. No wonder they don't fight outside PBC. They lose when they get outside PBC, man. I'm not saying there's not no good fight. It's really good fighters at PBC. It's great fighters at PBC. It's some great fighters at PBC. You know what I'm saying? You got the younger Charlo. Now you got Crawford over there. You got Canelo over there. Let's not forget Errol Spence is still a great fighter. I don't want people to start downgrading Errol Spence because he got dismantled by Crawford and say, oh, he's not what we thought he was. He got exposed. No, he got dismantled. He was a great fighter. And I said before the fight, I said, when Terence Crawford destroys the man, I don't want to hear nobody try to downgrade him. No. Terence Crawford will get all his credit. Errol Spence was a great fighter. He got dominated by an all-time great. Because I believe Terence Crawford is an all-time great. I've been telling y'all that man is a generational talent. And Errol Spence fanboys. I'm not making fun of Errol Spence. I'm going after the fanboys. The fanboys of Errol Spence. Who's crying saying, I was on the panel yesterday. And Errol Spence fan said, what more do y'all want from us? We said he was pound for pound number one. He won the fight. No, I don't want anything from y'all. Just sit back and take this butt whooping like Errol Spence did. Just sit back and take this butt whooping like Errol Spence did. Errol Spence took his butt whooping. Now it's time for y'all to take y'all butt whooping. Because I guarantee you, if Terence Crawford would have lost that fight, y'all would have had it would have been 1 million videos up talking about how Terence Crawford got this, especially if he'd have lost like this. It would have been 1 million videos up talking about how Terence Crawford got dismantled. So we're going to talk about how Errol Spence got dismantled. He got dusted off. He got the... Terence Crawford chewed the meat off that boy bones, man. And didn't leave anything for the rematch. Because look, y'all think him going to 154, the fight going to be different. It's not about weight. It's about skill. It's about skills, ladies and gentlemen. It's about skills. Let me say it again. It's about skills. That's why Errol Spence got dismantled. Because all his flaws, I mean, it's very seldom do a fighter, a great fighter like Errol Spence, get all his flaws exploited in one fight. I mean, Terence Crawford exploited all his flaws. Reaching for punches. Coming in a straight line. Don't move his head off the line. Lazy with his jab. And I told y'all he got a pretty good jab, but he gets lazy with his jab. So he exploited everything, and that's how we got dismantled. It's very seldom, like I'm going to say again, it's very seldom that a fighter gets all his, I'm talking about in one fight, he gets all his holes, everything that he does that's wrong, exploited in one fight. That's how I know Bo Mack did his work, and that's how I know Terence Crawford did his homework, because they studied this man. And like I said, it's not hard to break. If I can sit on my living room couch, watch Errol Spence fight, and break him down, what do you think Bo Mack and Terence Crawford can do? If I can sit in my living room and break down all his holes and everything he does wrong, y'all don't think they who study and be in the gym every day, you don't think they can break down what he does wrong? Because the Errol Spence fans, y'all just overlooked all his things that he did bad. And we pointed out everything that he did bad. And everything he did bad, Terence Crawford brought it to light. I'm talking about everything, he brought it to light. He brought all of it to light in one fight. And Terence Crawford, and the crazy thing about it, Terence Crawford didn't even get out of first gear. And he could have stopped that man before round 9. He carried that man about 2 or 3 rounds. Because he felt sorry for the man. I said stop the fight. After the 7th round, I said stop the fight. 6th, 7th round, I was like, stop the fight. Throw the towel in. You know how Apollo Creed trainer told Rocky to throw the towel? Throw the damn towel, man. Throw the towel in, man. Remember that? They should throw that towel in, boy. That boy beat that boy so bad, man. His fans got concussions. They got concussed. Now it's Terence Crawford was on steroids because he was with Snap. Terence Crawford had loaded gloves. You seen how Derrick James tried to check his gloves when he gave him a high five? He squeezed the gloves because he can't even believe that Terence Crawford took his boy apart like that. Boy, y'all coming up with all type of excuses why this man lost. All type of excuses. And it comes down, if you just look at the film, and you can like Errol Spence all you want, but if you look at the film, you can see why he lost. It had nothing to do with loaded gloves, had nothing to do with steroids, had nothing to do with this, had nothing to do with that, had nothing to do with this, had nothing to do with that. Errol Spence running heels 2 weeks before the fight. Errol Spence not sparring a southpaw. Errol Spence this, Errol Spence that. Because before the fight, all I heard was Errol Spence got all these great fighters in his camp. Anthony Joshua, he got Charlo, he got Ryan Garcia, he got Frank Martin, and iron sharpens iron. That's all I heard. Now after the fight, he didn't have this, he didn't have that. Nah, man, just look at the film. The film don't lie. The film do not lie. The film don't lie, man. I'm out of here.